Rampage of the Beast King is the 5th booster set released in the English version of Cardfight Vanguard. It is marked as the 7th set because it came out as the 7th set in Japan, but due to the altered release schedule for English, this did not become the 7th set and instead was the 5th, releasing after the 3rd set, which was actually the 4th set. This set is mainly focused on great nature, as you can tell by all the units featured on the cover here, but it also gave us Lukier, as well as Reggie for Dark Irregulars. We also managed to get Pelennor here, and we got some cards that allowed Coco to actually become a deck in this set, as well as we actually got the Chief Nurse Chamomile. Let's just jump into it. So we'll find out really quickly if this is one of the first edition ones. Oh, it is a first edition box. I don't know if they had multiple printings of this, but we know that the first edition of this set actually came with the PR card, Alfred Early here. It's a pretty cool card for Royal Paladin. Just says whenever you place this on Vanguard, you can choose a blaster blade from your soul and call it to rear. So, not half bad. But we've got the usual big box structure here, where this is, I believe, 30 packs. Here, each pack has 5 cards. We have 120 total cards in the set list, and I believe it's all 30 packs here. So let's go ahead and bump these out. Here, the pack design is the same as the one that is in the box. It looks pretty decent. We'll do this. I believe this is the left side first. I've actually bought some random packs of these in the past. When I was first starting to get into Vanguard, I really wanted to just buy a bunch of random packs, as well as a bunch of random cards. I love this little raccoon here, this little sad raccoon, because I was just trying to get random cards to get into Vanguard, and I just didn't know, what to get, so I just got a bunch of the old stuff, because that was the only thing that was cheap and available. And I managed to get myself a copy of Lukier, which was pretty insane, because I only bought like 2 or 3 packs of this set. We got ourselves here a crit for a paladin, and we're gonna get ourselves a rare here. As you can see, the rare pattern is different from the previous set. You can check out that video if you want to know what I'm talking about. This looks so damn cool. But this is the Lopped Ear Shooter. Pretty good card for Gold Paladin at this time. That's the next pack here. Hopefully this format of just opening the packs straight away has been working out, but we'll see. So we got ourselves here Feather Penguin, bunch of great nature cards. So this set was somewhat hyped up because it has a lot of cool stuff, and there's even stuff that's in the set that's still used to this day. But you have a lot of, I guess, garbage for the most part. Here is the Hades Carriage of the Witching Hour. It looks so great. It's funny looking at those carriages just because like they worked so differently in Vanguard 0 that seeing them in the real game is just like, I don't know, it just messes with my brain a little bit. We're gonna get ourselves the Limit Break cards, or the Limit Break enablers, I should say. Sorry, this one's for Gold Paladin. We've seen a couple of them already. Here is the Cheshire Cat for the Dark Regulars, and we're actually gonna get ourselves the Purple Trapezes. Look at that, an original Purple Trapezes. Such a great card. Look at that foiling. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So that's really nice to see. I don't even know if I have enough copies of that card, to be honest, but pretty cool nonetheless. Innocent Magician. Here's the Dreaming Fortress, another of those cards that I look at differently because of Vanguard 0 and the way that it functioned in that game. Haven't hit any big hits yet. Here's the Midnight Invader. Can't believe this and Purple Trapezes are in the same rarity. Absolutely sane. Got ourselves here good old Demon Chariot of the Witching Hour, which was a triple rare in Vanguard 0. Got ourselves the Limit Break enablers, Chauffle, got ourselves a Draw Trigger, and then we got ourselves Dancing Princess of the Night Sky. I was gonna say Moonlight Sky. This is a card that, one of those cards that still sees play to this day, and until recently, before it got reprinted, it was like $10 or something like that. Very hard to get. I think it even went up to like $20 or something like that. I don't know if that's changed. I think also The deck that it was in is no longer as good, so it might not be as expensive, but yeah, it's insane that something from so long ago is still seeing play, right? We got ourselves Devil in Shadow. Got Hungry Egg from the Netherworld, and then we're gonna get ourselves a Flask Marset here. It's gonna be another starter for Great Nature. There. I got ourselves the Canvas Koala. This stupid hippo that I hate so much because it looks just like a freaking nutsack. And then we got ourselves Thermometer Giraffe there. Absolutely hate that hippo. Cannot stand looking at it. Every time I look at it, I get upset. Here we got the Cyber Beast, who I always thought was a really cool looking card because it's like a shark dude trying to eat a computer. We got ourselves the Dreaming Fortress Quiven here, Devil in Shadow, a goat. And then we're gonna actually get ourselves our first triple rare, which was surprisingly the Emerald Witch Lala. I forgot that this was actually a triple rare. So this is for Oracle Think Tank, and it says you choose a card from your hand, or I should say, I'll read it in a new way. When this unit is placed on rear, if you have an Oracle Think Tank Vanguard and you do not have any cards in your soul, you can choose a card from your hand and discard it, and if you do, draw one. So triple rare that just lets you discard one, draw one, which is kind of insane. It even makes you discard first before drawing, which is kind of like the worst way to do that, right? Girl Who Crossed the Gap is just such an insane card, such an insane looking card, right? Like, it's a shame that they didn't like play around with this theme of like what's going on and like the naming. It's so insane, so absolutely insane, but so cool. I got ourselves a Nightmare Doll here. We got ourselves Moonsault Swallow, Cracker Magician, and we're gonna get ourselves the locks. We got the grade 1 at some point earlier in the opening. We might have gotten multiple of the grade 1s, so we just need the grade 3 as well as the grade 0. I think we'll have that squared away. Dreaming Fortress. We got ourselves the Chariot, grade 1. We got ourselves a Draw Trigger, and we're gonna get ourselves the Pencil Hero Hamsuke, the grade 3 version. Oh, look at that. Whew, so cool. Nice. So far, not a lot of hits. I think we only get like 3 triples or something like that, right? Then we got ourselves here some more Great Nature stuff. We've got the grade 2 Hamsuke. They all have the same skill, where if they're retired, you can counterblast one, bounce, or not bounce, but grab a copy from your deck into your hand. We got another Flask Marmoset. Hopefully all the big hit. I haven't even seen a double rare, but maybe it's just something so nonsensical that I just ignored it, right? We got ourselves here the Feather Penguin again. Got ourselves Greedy Hand. And then we're gonna get ourselves, hey, the grade 1 Hamsuke. Very nice. I guess they were all in rare. It seems unnecessary. They could maybe just made those comments, but that's fine. We got the Hula Hoop Capybara. Love this card. So cute. It's even cuter with a ring. That is right. Such a cute card. Koala again. We got ourselves the Oracle Guardian here. This cute little Eraser Alpaca. And we're finally going to get ourselves a double rare here in School Dominator App. So this is a limit break unit, but its limit break is just when it attacks a Vanguard, it gets 5k power. Then when this unit hits a Vanguard, you can choose one of your Great Nature rear guards and retire it. So it doesn't activate the effect of like if you're retired during end phase, because this won't happen in end phase, but you can retire it and then call something from your hand that's Great Nature mid battle. So it gives you an additional attack, which is kind of cool. Almost done with the what I assume was the left side pile, but maybe we'll see ourselves another hit here. Got the Element Glider again. Got the TikTok Flamingo Chariot, the Alarm Chicken, and we are going to get another hit. It's going to be the Peekaboo here. I feel like one of the more flavorful cards here in this set. So this is Peekaboo, has 2 skills. In Soul, at the beginning of your main phase, if you have a Pale Moon Vanguard, you may Soul Blast 1, and if you do, you can call this card out to rear. Then, at the beginning of your end phase, if you have a Pale Moon Vanguard, you can put this into Soul. It's very cool. It literally peeks out and then it goes back into Soul. Love the design on that card because it's, I guess it's art as well, but mainly its name matches its effect. I love it when stuff like that happens. Got the other Limit Break Enabler. We got the Grade 0 locks. There we go. We got ourselves Eclair. We've got Dark Knight of the Nightmare Land here. And we're going to get ourselves another double rare here in the Magician of Quantum Mechanics. This is another one that has like an insane name and art that I really wish they played up more on. But this guy is basically Purple Trapezist, except you counterblast 1 in order to do it. And you counterblast 1 and you put itself into soul instead of another unit. Then you call something else out that's not it. Then whatever you called out, you put back into your soul. So very interesting wording on the effect. But of course, it turned out to be Purple Trapezist, who saw a lot more play, especially considering because you could use her in battle. Which is funny that this is a double rare now, right? But in Vanguard Zero, they switched it around where Purple Trapezist became a triple rare, which is kind of rightfully so. And then the Quantum Magician was like a common or a rare, which is just kind of insane. Then we got ourselves here some more Let Me Break Enablers. We got ourselves the Jumping Glean. I don't think we have Jumping Jill yet. This card I always thought was really cool, but you don't really, at least I don't know that you use Let Me Break Enablers in Darker Regulars like that. Then we got ourselves Bullseye Mia. Here. Alright, then we got ourselves the next pile here, the next side, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna get ourselves this Jumping Jill again. We're gonna get ourselves the Doctoroid Megalos. This also kind of sees play today. And we're gonna get ourselves a rare. Yeah, I thought this was a double rare. But this is Sky Witch Nana. Cool. It's another piece for Soulless Witches, which is playable thanks to mainly the Lulu that's in this set, who I believe is a double rare. Here's the grade 0 locks yet again. Another one of these Swallow. I had a little bit of a PSTD because I saw like the red and the blue, so I thought this was like an overtrigger. So I was just like, what? But sorry. Then we got ourselves here the Spring Breeze Messenger. Pretty cool card for Gold Paladin, because you can just extend into something else. And if you gamble, baby, and you hit that Pelennor, look at you. Look at you now with that brand new Vanguard on Vanguard Circle. Or Vanguard Circle, I should say. I got a Poison Juggler. And we got ourselves the Battle Sister Glace, which looks super insanely cool. And it was disappointed that she was really only used if you had no cards in Soul, so you couldn't really use her in like any other decks, right? But that's fine. Then we got ourselves here the Special Intercept for Great Nature, Souffle, the Cracker Magician, and we're gonna get ourselves the Photon Archer Grifflet, who's just the one of the units, one of the grade 3s that on hit could withstand a rear guard if you counterblast 2, otherwise as the Vanguard, and if the attack hit, but then otherwise it would only let you stand one of your grade 1 rear guards. Cool. Got the Flyer here. And we're gonna get ourselves this really pretty card here in Courting Succubus. I really like her like design, like the jacket she's wearing. It just looks really cool, and then the colors look really nice. But I don't know if she's the person being courted or if she's trying to court me with this look. It's kind of confusing, to be honest with you. I don't really know what's going on there, but hey, she looks cool as hell. I got ourselves another Chariot here, another Eclair. We got ourselves a Drawing Dread, which is funny because he actually draws your card. And we're gonna get ourselves another one of these Succubus. Very nice. Got ourselves just a couple more packs here. Unfortunately, we really did not get the best box like this, which is a bit unfortunate. But it is what it is. At least we did get the Alfred early, which is nice that I was able to confirm that from the history video, which should be coming out the next one whenever this video goes up, right? Which is pretty exciting because I'm actually on schedule for these, presumably for once. But we're gonna get ourselves another double rare here in the Fiery Breeze Kyrie, who is a Libra clone. So on hit, you can counterblast 2 and draw 1. Pretty cool. Then let's see what else we can get. We should at least see one more triple, I think. Well, we'll see. Surely I wouldn't be so cracked as to get a Lukier SP, right? I got ourselves a double rare in the Emblem Master. I can't believe this card was a double rare, but I get it. So this says when this attack hits a Vanguard and you have a Darker Regulars Vanguard, you can counterblast 1, so charge 3 cards. So pretty pivotal for Darker Regulars, right? Since you need a bunch of cards in Soul. We got ourselves here the Hamskay again, more giraffes, more swallowing. more flyers, and we're gonna get ourselves this stupid ass triple rare. At least the foiling and whatnot looks really cool. But we got ourselves Dark Lord of Abyss here, who is going to be the first limit break unit for Dark Irregulars. So he says you can counterblast 2 to soul charge 2, and then this fella gets 1k power for each Dark Irregulars in your soul, and his only other effect is if you don't have a Dark Irregulars Vanguard or Rearguard, he gets minus 2k. So pretty disappointing. Overall, it is what it is. That is one of the cards that did get eroded this set because it didn't, presumably it doesn't say it here, right? Yeah, it just says you just get the power, but it doesn't say till like end of turn or anything like that, right? So it could be implied that it just lasts for the rest of the game and you're just all powerful. And honestly, that would have probably been the only way to make that card good. But, whoops. Gonna get ourselves here the cats, but we are gonna get ourselves a triple rare in the Binoculus Tiger. I can't believe they made all of these cards so high rarity. Poor Great Nature kids. So this is the Binoculus Tiger. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, choose one of your Great Nature rear guards, having it 4k, and then at the beginning of your end phase, you retire that unit. So very pivotal card for Great Nature, as it is the easiest way to just retire one of your units, give it 4k. You know, it's for free on attack, very good on a 9k body, very nice. So it's a great one. Locks, Turiel, Greedy Hand. Whoops, keep spoiling everything for you guys, but we did get ourselves a rare here in a Little Witch Lulu, who does enable soulless witches because she can call herself out from soul and then empty out your soul on the right of your Coco. And between the two of them, you can draw 2 cards, which is kind of nice. Gonna get ourselves the Limit Break Enabler here, got ourselves a Greedy Hand, the Speeder Hound, and then finding another Glace. This looks really pretty. And we got ourselves here the second to last pack. Unfortunately, please give me something crazy. Gonna get the Rune Weaver here, super cool looking art here. Got ourselves the Cobra, and wow, it is just the freaking Photon Griffith. All right, here's the very last pack of Rampage of the Beast King. Overall, it was a pretty lackluster set for most people, but it is becoming a lackluster opening for me for the most part. Unless this last card can change it. Nope, it is just a free traveler. Wow. I don't remember, you know, if there's any information on like how the pull rates were back then, like if there's anything guaranteed, but this is kind of ass, not gonna lie. So for that entire box, I got myself 3 triples and I got a total of 5 double rares. And you guys complain about pull rates today. Back in the gulag back here. In any case, hope you guys enjoyed this. This was Rampage of the Beast King. Stay tuned for the history video on this if you haven't seen it yet. But until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Play Vanguard and have yourselves a damn good one.